Will he love it? Will he hate it? Will he think Disney's ruining it? Will he have no problem with it? It drives me insane. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what he thinks, and I don't have enough leverage to make him watch all the shit I want to make him watch, so now I need money. You gotta love to be gone back, yeah. Love doesn't tell me, don't you grab it. This video is brought to you by T-Blocks. Enjoy the content now, but stay for the shilling later. Welcome to Lobster Magnet and Friends. I'm here with my buddy Zavul, and we're supposed to be doing a review of whatchamacallit, Promised Neverland. Hopefully we'll do it. Goro is on a phone call. I will keep bugging him to do that, but here's something I wanted to do with Zavul for a while. And here's announcing a super special project I'm going to do at some point in the future. Now, the thing here is, Zavul here is used to be a very hardcore Star Wars fan, right?
Yeah, back in middle school, I saw episode 1, and then that shit just tapered off.
Yeah,
toys went back in the closet. Posters and t-shirts just slowly made their way into the basement. Yeah,
so it completely killed Star Wars for him, so much so that even in this renaissance of like the Disney era, where it's been, even the haters can still admit it's like definitely better than the prequels. But Zavi has been completely kept himself completely Star Wars free, completely Star Wars abstinent.
Yeah,
so
I haven't watched anything Star Wars related since of course I finished the prequel trilogy and just didn't. It just destroyed Star Wars for me. I stopped caring, and I watched Clone Wars, like the original animated series. I liked that.
The animated one? Well, not the CGI one, right?
No, like the actual animated one. The one done by the
Genndy Tartakovsky.
Yeah. I like that better than I like the fucking prequels.
Yeah, that one was really good. It's just kind of disappointing it's not canon anymore because, General Grievous was like the dumbest character ever, but he was made badass single-handedly by that.
Yep. Yeah, pretty much.
So basically my project is, Zavul does not give a shit about Star Wars. He's not followed any news or previews. So eventually I'm going to launch a Kickstarter to force him through money to watch them. Because, like think about it. Like there's so much politics in Star Wars right now. Where will he, fallen? Will he love it? Will he hate it? Will he think Disney's ruining it? Will he have no problem with it? It drives me insane. I want to know. I want to know. I want to know what he thinks. And I don't have enough leverage to make him watch all the shit I want to make him watch. So now I need money. Like this is hard. This shit is hard.
Yeah, so if you assholes pay me, I'll watch something I don't give a fuck about.
So
I mean, I do that at work all day anyway. So yeah.
so look for that in the future.
Pay me to burn slow chunks of my life away.
So whatchamacallit, that is something you can look forward in the future. But in the meantime, that means that you have not followed anything about Episode 8. You know nothing.
Nope.
The Last Jedi, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
So I'm going to give you, this is something I wanted to do for a while. I'm going to give you a bunch of fake spoilers I made up, and then one thing that actually happened in the movie that is so ridiculous. I want to see if you can figure out which one it is.
Sure, go for it.
Okay, so let's start this little game. And then I'll keep on doing these out, and then eventually we'll get to the point where, I'll stop, and then I'll say which one you think is the real one.
All right.
Snoke is Palpatine's brother, who is actually responsible for everything behind the scenes, including all the events of the prequel and original trilogy.
Okay.
Finn is the bastard son of Lando Calrissian, who was kidnapped by the First Order.
Okay.
Luke teaches Rey how to use the Force energy blast, similar to the Kamehameha wave.
Okay. Fuck.
After the events of Empire Strikes Back... No, we're not done yet. After the events of Empire Strikes Back and their feelings are rekindled, Luke and Leia kiss for a final time.
Okay. All right.
We're not done yet.
All right.
Leia gets shot out of an airlock into space, but then uses the power of the Force to fly back into a spaceship.
Okay.
The Resistance was born to protect Luke and Leia's incestuous relationship from the very beginning, and the First Order stemmed from the New Republic's hate and disgust towards incest, and the birth of this, the New Republic, contrary to popular theory.
Oh, come on, at least try.
That one was a little bit much.
Yeah, I'm just gonna automatically rule out anything incest related. I feel like this show and a Disney, so I'm just gonna go no on literally anything incest related. Try harder.
Okay. Chewbacca's son Lumpy appears for the first time since the Star Wars Christmas special, and he's all grown up.
Okay, I'm gonna assume that's bullshit.
And let me see what other good ones. I think those are all the ones I discussed. Okay, so now which one is the real spoiler?
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm also gonna guess the Kamehameha wave is just not gonna happen because directed force energy is usually more of a dark side thing anyway. So
Good guess.
I don't know. I'm guessing it has to do with one of the more realistic sounding things, like one of the first 2 or 3 that included a whole fuck ton of people that I know literally nothing about and can't really comment on because I know nothing about them. So sure. Let's go with the first one. Something about who the fuck was it?
Let me pull it up again from my list. It was Snoke is Palpatine's brother, who was actually responsible for everything behind the scenes, including all the events of the prequels and the original trilogy.
I mean, I'm guessing it's going to be something that is not related to any of the fucking canon characters, because most of the shit you just gave me sounded really fucking ridiculous. So I'm going to guess it has something to do with one of the people I have known nothing about. So let's go with the first one.
Okay. So you ready for the right answer?
Sure.
The right answer is Leia gets blown out of a ship and then uses her force powers to come back to the airlock.
Okay, sure. I mean, that sounds... I mean, in retrospect, that does sound in line with the kind of new brand of Star Wars, which is really less of a kind of, I guess, samurai knockoff style thing and more of a balls to the wall action movie, kind of like fucking Triple X in space.
I thought you would have been more. I mean, your reaction is pretty good, but I thought you would have been more like, what?
You know, Yoda jumped around like a little frog and fucking ninja'd a whole bunch of fucking people. So no, that doesn't really fucking surprise me.
I don't know. I think the whole being shot out. It was like the moment from the new movie
no,
that
no, it doesn't fucking surprise me anymore. I don't give a fuck.
Damn it!
This is literally why I don't care about Star Wars. What did you expect? Like a fucking reaction out of me? I
thought you were gonna be like, what the hell? I thought I would have tapped into something
I don't
deep.
give a flying fuck. This is why I stopped watching Star Wars, you jackass.
But you were surprised though. That sounded pretty stupid, right?
I mean, a little bit, yeah. So, yeah. I guess I was kind of surprised. What else you got for me, asshole?
That's it. That was the other one. That's to me the best. I mean,
was kind of hoping this would be like a game.
If you want, maybe I'll prepare another really good spoiler.
Yeah, sure. But I'm a little disappointed it wasn't Lumpy, because that just would have jumped the shark for me in a way that would have been kind of magical, and I maybe I would have watched that just to see how terrible that would have gone.
You know what? I will find something else dumb from either The Last Jedi or The Force Awakens, but I will prepare another time in another few weeks, and we will play this game again.
All right.
How does that sound? All right, so for all any of you who were hanging around, look for the Kickstarter someday in the future. The dumbest Kickstarter since potato salad, but probably the most entertaining. It reminds me, though, there's another thing I want to do with you eventually. Before we sign off on this one, and I try and get Greg. Zavul, would you be up for the what I like to call the Gotham Endurance Challenge?
Hold on.
You right there?
There we are.
All right.
Yeah,
Would you
Gotham what?
the Gotham Endurance Challenge?
The fuck is that?
Basically, Gotham is one of my favorite terrible shows on television. It's like one of the most misguided superhero shows ever created. So I wanted to see. I think it's all on Netflix. Like, I'd pay you like $5 an episode, and I want to see like how far you'd get before you quit.
I have an important question. Can I do anything else while I'm watching it?
Define something else.
I don't know. Can I like play one of my 3DS or something?
You have to like be engaging with it. So, I'm fine with like exercising, but 3DS is a little.
Oh, God fucking damn it. That's not even minimum wage, you asshole. Come on, at least offer me fucking $7.50.
No. You get $5. Even that's like considerate for like watching a terrible TV show.
All right, you know what? God fucking $7.25. That's the actual minimum wage.
No,
give me $7.25 and you've got a fucking deal.
They're only like 44 minutes. It's not even an hour. Fuck you.
God, fine. God fucking damn it, you jackass.
You know what?
All right, fine. It's just 25 times fucking. Of course, I'm bad at math. Okay. What do you say? 45 minutes?
44 minutes. Yeah, 44 minutes.
All right. Fine. 5:32. That is actual minimum wage. Yeah, that's a fair fucking up.
Yeah. I guess 32 cents isn't that much more.
All right, fine. 5:32, and I'll do it.
Okay.
Cannot believe I just agreed to the shit.
Well, I have many other things in the docket, so I won't twist your hand on it. But eventually, we're gonna do this Gotham, and then we'll record, your reaction every few episodes, and then I'll like live record me sending you the money via PayPal, or I don't know, maybe I'll mail it to you, snail mail, and I can film myself doing that.
Fine. I'll fucking. God.
And
You're just fucking lucky. I want the money for this.
I want to see if you'll last like 3 or 4 episodes. How long it'll be before you're just like done.
I'm willing to put up with some really terrible shit for money. I mean, this is still better than retail.
Yeah, it's true. You know what's the funniest thing about freaking Gotham? They like got so desperate for like remember, this is like pitched as like the grim and gritty, sort of like Nolan-esque version of Batman. But they ran out of so many Batman villains that they literally used Solomon Grundy.
Oh man, that's not nearly as bad as I expected. I thought you were going to say Duella Dent.
No, they didn't get to that level, but I still think that whatchamacallit, Solomon Grundy's like a pretty low level.
Oh come on, I like Solomon Grundy.
I think Solomon
Grundy wants some pants.
So Solomon Grundy is a fun character, but like I think he works well in some contexts better than others.
Solomon Grundy want pants too.
Solomon want Grundy with pants. All right, so thank you for that spoiler thing. Give us a comment below. Let me know if you enjoyed that. If you did, maybe I'll do a regular thing where I try and come up with like the most ridiculous scenes from the new Star Wars and surround them with other dumb spoilers that I spend the whole time creating.
Yeah, all right. That's fine. It's fucking fine. I hate all of you.
All right, thank you. Remember, lobsters and tennis, but don't you grab it. Do you like clothes but hate shopping? Then T-Blocks is the subscription service for you. But I know what you're thinking. But Lobster, how is that any different than Loot Crate or the other subscription services? Well, T-Blocks sends you t-shirts, which is clothing, which is actually useful, unlike the useless swag junk that Loot Crate keeps peddling on gullible schmucks. And this isn't just knockoff brand crap. T-Blocks hooks you up with licensed shirts for all the stuff you love, because you need clothes. How else are you going to keep your puny human man flesh protected from the elements? T-shirts are useful for any occasion. Wear them, give them to friends, give them to enemies, knit them together, make a quilt. T-shirts are life. And you know the best part? It'll only cost you $6.99. That's right, you can get 12 shirts sent to you for once a month for only $6.99. And you know what? If ultra cheap licensed goods are too basic for you, then there's also the Community T-Block set, which features original designs from the best up-and-coming artists, so you can keep that hipster street cred. But I'm here to save you even more money! Use the code LOBSTERTBX at checkout, and you'll save 10% on any order. Be a t-shirt wearing god amongst mortals. Use the power of the most expensive seafood to get you the cheapest t-shirts now!
Lobsters made in the